Okay, so it's not a red balloon. It's the only thing I could find when I was looking for something to use. Hey, be happy though. I could have used something a lot weirder for a balloon. Anyways, it is directed by Andy Muschietti. I hope I'm saying that last name right. He's the director of Mama 2, I believe. And it's about the 7 kids that live in Derry, Maine. And when one of the kids' little brothers goes missing, that prompts them to start their own little investigation to find out where he went. Along the way, they are stalked the whole time by this creepy, otherworldly clown, and boom, we have a horror movie. I just came back from this movie. It was very good. I loved it a lot. I'm going to put that out there right now. I mean, the fact that Stephen King saw the final cut of this movie early and said it was a worthy adaptation should tell you that it's probably going to be very good. I saw the first 5 minutes of this movie when I went to go see Annabelle Creation. They played it in the before that movie, and that just got me even more excited to see the movie. I was already excited to see it, but that got me even more excited to see it. They did the same thing with Valerian and Ghost in the Shell. They played the first 5 minutes before another movie that I went to go see. And I think that's pretty good marketing. I mean, it gets me pretty hyped for the movie whenever I see the first 5 minutes of it, and I'm not even expecting to see it, you know? Anyway, so let's get into the things that I liked and some things that I didn't like. First off, some things that I didn't like. There was a little too much of the shaky cam towards the end of the movie, and the little kid who plays Ben, in one of his scenes, his acting was off a little bit. Other than that, guys, I really don't have any more cons with this movie. If I had a con, I would be making it up right now. What I liked in this movie, though, was it was beautifully shot. It looks beautiful. It's one of the better well-shot horror movies that have come out in recent memory. All the kids were amazing. It's very hard to find really good kid actors, but they did surprisingly well in this movie, and I believed all of their characters. And I was invested in all of their characters. A couple, like Mike, he didn't get much screen time, and he didn't really have that much of a character arc, but I think from the book, his character arc kind of comes more when he becomes an adult, so we'll see where that goes, because they're definitely making a second movie. One of the things I was actually happy to see, in a weird way, was you typically don't see violence towards kids in movies, and in this movie they decided to go for it. They decided to show you violence towards kids the whole time, even with the very gruesome opening scene. And it's kind of just like one of those forbidden things in movies that you're never supposed to show violence towards kids. It's kind of like animals. Don't ever kill the animal in a movie. So I appreciate it when movies actually choose to go there and push that envelope. And I was happy to see that there were really good scares in this movie. Even the scares that you would consider the jump scares, they weren't fake outs, they were real scares. They were actually accompanied by something genuine that would scare you, not just like, oh, a cat jumping from a cupboard or something cliche like that. And finally, yes, Bill Skarsgård's take on Pennywise was creepy as fuck. It's much different than Tim Curry's Pennywise. Tim Curry's Pennywise was more of the wisecracking. I don't know, this one just had more of a sinister vibe to it. It was really, really creepy. You could totally see that this Pennywise was hungry to feed off of these kids' fear. And I think I like this Pennywise more than I like Tim Curry's version. Nothing will ever top Tim Curry's version. He did a completely different thing, but Bill Skarsgård's version was very, very good. There's not much more I have on this movie. I mean, we've been getting really good horror movies. August has been a little for movies. But as far as horror movies, we just had Annabelle Creation and now we have It. And they're both doing very well. So I am very happy to see that as a horror fan. So yeah, go out and see this movie whenever you have the chance. I loved it, and I'm going to have to give It an A. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.